We all know the song Leave the Memories Alone, but Tony Khan needs to leave the keyboards alone because welcome back to Fog Wrestling. But he pinned this tweet and he said this tweet, and the guy is just a total mark, isn't he? AEW with the best wrestle. Some guy even commented cope, and then Tony Khan said open tomorrow, live in London, Ontario, on TNT Drama. Adam Copeland is our champion. Jesus Christ, that is a bit sad, isn't it? Overall, though, the entire situation is a bit sad because Tony Khan is a sad little man, baby. He is a sad little man, and he can come out and say that AEW is the best wrestle. It's for the most expensive wrestle, even though they're not the best, because the amount of money that this guy is splashing these days, we've made quite a lot of videos on the ratings. The recent ratings for Dynamite were absolutely horrendous. I don't think anybody's going to try and spin that any other way. They were shocking, alright, folks? They were absolutely wank. That's what they were. They were mince. They were absolute mincemeat. 740 odd thousand, I believe. I mean, that's bad. And that's, well, they're stars. The past couple of weeks it was like, oh, it's big business, oh, it's this, it's that. There's no business like show business, but in Tony Khan's case, it's slow business. And we're the best wrestle. Why are we supposed to care if Daniel Bryan's taking on Shibata? Shit. And some people's actually commenting on our feeds like, how do you not know who Shibata is? I'll tell you how I don't know who Shibata is. You know why I don't know who Shibata? Because he's a fucking jobber, that's why. Alright? He's not, ain't the immortal Hulk Hogan? Every household in the world knows who Hulk Hogan is. See here in the UK, you're probably lucky if 3 households know who Shibata is, and it seriously is sad. But Tony Khan, when we recently made a vid, I don't even know if it's been uploaded yet, right? So you can look forward to it, where Vince McMahon didn't even know who AJ Styles was, right? So therefore, Vince McMahon likes big sweaty men. Say whatever, right? Say if he wants big sweaty men, fair enough. But he didn't even know who AJ Styles was, and AJ Styles is a pretty big deal in TNA. And then you flip the coin with Tony Khan, and he's sitting here tweeting on Twitter shite like this. Could you imagine if Vince McMahon tweeted this? Obviously, McMahon's gone, right? But even Triple H, when would Triple H just put a tweet like this? I think there's ways to word it, right? But we're the biggest company in the world. WrestleMania is the granddaddy of them all. Because that's the truth. It is the granddaddy of them all. It's the biggest wrestling event you will get, hands down. Tony Khan will never ever in a million fucking summers get anywhere near to WrestleMania with AEW. Oh, we don't even. What is AEW's big pay-per-view? Stubble or nothing. How can you say that? And next year it's going to be triple or nothing. Then it's going to be quadruple or nothing. That's plenty. But the point is, right, Tony Khan is a mark. The fact that he actually responded to this guy and said, "Cope open. How do you manage to stay so positive?" Delusion. That is Tony Khan, folks. That is. Y'all signed Gunther. Yep, so Quiet Q, pretty much burying him. Says 747, says different, those declines weekly say different. How much do you bet? There's a bunch of marks in the comments of this guy's tweet here. I'm not going to repeat myself here, but popularity is not quite the quality. That's a good number for a competitive brand. AEW's image quality and level of consistency is unmatched. No. McDonald's must be fine dining. Trying to come on. Trying to compare the amount of people that would use or watch McDonald's or eat at McDonald's to a fine dining restaurant, because the difference is that is retarded, right? Because one, watching TNT or WWE or AEW WWE, you've got a TV deal. Now I'm not quite sure how it works in the States, right? But even if, Fox is I think it is a separate stream, but McDonald's is so much cheaper than fine dining. If you go out for a fine dining meal for 2 people, man, you're looking probably at over $100, right? If you're looking at a McDonald's meal for 2 people, you're probably not even going to touch 20, depending on what you get. I know you Americans are fat bastards and you all like everything, right? But to compare the two it shows you the delusion of these people, man. It does. Bitch boy brought up ratings because he's no other argument. Mate, ratings equal money, and if you're not a draw, then what are you doing in the professional wrestling? Joe says, you watch wrestling for the ratings, that's weird. Well, no, people watch wrestling because, the ratings equal. People are watching it because it's good. Look at the Attitude Era, folks. They're all mental. Yeah, but see this guy, John, no. WWE's shite as well. WWE's decline in the ratings is fucking absolutely shocking. Same with this. Losing that amount of million viewers. Wrestling is fucking dying. It's not AEW that's just dying. I mean, the AEW never was alive to begin with. It's just, it was born brain dead, and then you've got WWE, which was, fucking the best of gear, and that's sunk. These people that seem to think that people just bury WWE or bury AEW, don't bury WWE. It's pathetic. It's pathetic, man. Anyway, ratings. And what I would say is, yeah, see ratings, right? It doesn't automatically mean that the show is awful, because you've got to put circumstances in place. But the reality is, AEW since day one has nosedived. WWE over the past decades nosedived. Wrestling will never go up again in the ratings consistently. Yeah, you might get the odd week or two, but realistically, you're not going to go up in a trend for like a year or two. But anyway, guys, leave your thoughts down below. That's it for Fog Wrestling. Tony Khan, still the best and biggest mark going, making us that cheddar.